so full. But before I get there, there's some folks I want to thank. I saw Mayor Luke Ronan. We want to recognize and thank you for your leadership. Come on, somebody. Come on. Come on. And these are people who joined in this processional. The Lieutenant Governor, Susan Vicevich, thank you. From Hartford City Council, we have T.J. Clark and Councilman Bermudez. Thank you. I know somewhere out there our State Senator Doug McCrory and our Representatives Brandon McGee, Joshua Hall, Bobby Gibson. And the law enforcement and the fire leadership from Windsor, Hartford, West Hartford, State Capitol, and throughout the state.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
But we are. We're not supposed to be here again, and we are. And I've been thinking about how we got to this particular event and activity, and I want to share with you a very important but short story. So within our leadership group at the YWCA Hartford region, we realized that we can't keep talking about gender equality and not talking about race.
Come on now.
And we understood that it's uncomfortable. We're a multiracial, multicultural group, and talking about race is uncomfortable. But our job is not to make you comfortable. Our job is to make us accountable and to make us talk about why we're here again today. And as I watched this morning news, and I said, a 6-year-old girl, 6, is not supposed to be on national television saying, I miss my daddy. She's not supposed to see the horror of how her father lost his life. And so here we are at maybe the waning stages, God spare life, of a pandemic, but I'm standing here talking about the original pandemic. And I hope today, because what I want to save is the opportunity for those who will come behind me to deliver the messages that need to be delivered and the call to action that you must hear. Because if there is no call to action, it's just words. People said, why a funeral procession? Why this? It's the symbolism. So it's George Floyd today, but it represents every Black man and woman who has died senselessly and unjustly. It's the symbolism. And as we know, Houston prepares, and other parts of the country prepare for memorial services. It is important that today means something more than just what you see here, more than a processional that is still somewhere around the Wadsworth. That's who showed up today.
Yeah, yeah.
That's who showed up today. But the story is I want to tell you is that at about 6:45 a.m. on Saturday, my director of community engagement and advocacy, Melinda Johnson, said, and we're going to quote her, YWCA staff, what did she say? What we gonna do, not what are we going to do. She said, what we gonna do, all right? So from Saturday morning at just before 7 a.m. to today, our partners rallied, joined Melinda and Pastor AJ. And let's hear it for Howard K. Hill, who led this. Please. And I don't want to leave out anybody, and I know the others will take care of it, but what I want you to know is that we are profoundly grateful. And the only way that this means anything, the only way that it's going to count to be anything, is if we turn these words into action. That is the most important thing we can do. And to our allies that don't look like us, that say, I don't know what to say, we don't know what to say either, except we're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yeah. And we're tired of this thing. We've all seen this movie before, and it's got to begin to have a different ending. We thank you. We appreciate you. We look forward to you joining us, not only as an organization, but as a state, as a region, to continue to lead the voices of change. Thank you to my brothers and sisters of the Divine Nine that have come out and represented today as well, and all of you that are here for the purpose of honoring and making sure. And let me be clear, I will never glorify violence. I'll never glorify looting. But I have a question. America, do you hear us now? Come on, come on, come on. Yes. We have demonstrated today that you can be peaceful and come together respectfully to honor the lives that were lost, not so respectfully. So I thank you for being peaceful. I thank you for being a part of a beginning. Not a new normal, but a reset. A reset for us in this state and a reset for us in this country. Thank you so much. Thank you.